And what's going on, everybody? Back at it again. Did two videos and I posted them on my channel yesterday. Today's the 16th. If you watch the two videos, and even in previous videos, it shows my 597 with the gray synthetic stock. So you know what the rifle looks like. Well, anyways, I posted the finished product video yesterday, and I stopped applying the camo wrap at this point here. So from this point past the grip up to right behind the trigger guard was still gray. I didn't put any wrap on it, and I did it all the way up through and to the front of the stock. After looking at it and even the way it felt holding on to it, since I already have, actually what I use is full long sleeve camo. So my mindset at the time that I did it was, if I'm holding on to it anyway, it's going to be blocked by the camo that I'm wearing. But at the same point, as far as for the quality of the job that I was looking for, I didn't like it. So after about an hour sitting there looking at it, and practicality-wise, it made sense in my head, but I didn't like, the quality of the way the job looked after I had gotten done. So I went ahead and took about another half hour and reapplied the camo all the way up through. And as you can see, I did leave, let's see if I can get some light in. I did leave underneath and where the Allen screws go in to drop the top receiver. I left that on camo just so I can get to it very easily and pop them back out if I had to take the top receiver out. But then again, that's under the gun. That's not a big deal if it's not camoed. Just to touch base as far as for why I didn't camo the barrel or the scope. The wrap from Mossy Oak doesn't come with any directions. It just comes with kind of suggestions of what to do and how to apply it. One thing that they do recommend, though, is to remove the wrap after the end of each hunting season. Just so that way, since this is a fabric, it's not like a paper or like a vinyl wrap. The fabric will retain moisture, and even though it's on the stock and it's at the top part of the barrel, I didn't wrap it all the way in to where the barrel fits in. But even that being there, and if it retains moisture, that's still enough to cause surface rust on your barrel. And that's one thing I cannot explain enough or stress enough of, I don't know if you want to say how anal I am about taking care of my guns. Every time I shoot them, I come back home, I strip them, I clean them. I hate any little bit of rust or anything that could cause rust to happen to my gun. And on top of that, it's a black matte finish. As you can tell, it doesn't really have a gloss or a shine to it. And as far as for this scope, I have to get a new mount, actually a mount screws. I have a I think it's a 4x30, if I'm not mistaken, scope that I have that I want to mount on this rifle. This scope that I've done in previous videos, and the shooting I've did with this gun with this scope, I have absolutely no complaints about the scope whatsoever. It's extremely accurate. It's fun for target, fun for plinking. It works for squirrel hunting, and if I'm not just taking a weekend to do some shooting, that's what I use this gun for, is for squirrel hunting. Also another reason why I applied the camo wrap to it, and I just like the way that it looks. And to get to the reason why I have a container of CCIs here, a couple of the videos I've watched from some of the channels that I've subscribed to that do squirrel hunting, they've recommended these, which are the CCI Mini Mag, which is in the 22 long rifle. It's a 36 grain bullet and muzzle velocity of 1,260 feet per second, as you can see right there. If you're familiar with CCI ammo, that is the Mini Mag right there, and as you can tell, it might look a little familiar. It is a copper jacketed lead hollow point. That is the same bullet as the CCI Stinger. It's just the casing's a little shorter, and it's in a brass casing instead of a steel casing that the Stinger is. Both of them are rated for environments, but this is traveling at right around, let's say 430 feet per second slower than the Stinger. But I've heard it's a really good round for squirrel, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a try and try it out. So without making this video any longer, hope you enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed wrapping up the stock. And like I said in other videos, the whole reason why I chose doing the wrapping rather than the painting, it's just for the simple fact if I ever did decide to get rid of this gun and wanted to sell it, I wanted to make sure that I could bring it right back down to bone stock like it was when I bought it. And that way whoever ends up buying it after me, if they want a camo stock or if they want to do something, they can go ahead and do it. And also for the cost, this wrap right here, this roll, was only $7 and some change compared to, spending $60, $80 for, a real tree camo synthetic stock. And it gave me something to do as a little project. So with that said, I'm going to cut it out. Hopefully tomorrow and over the weekend I can get some more hunting videos done for you guys. And also October 2nd, after we all have to renew our hunting license, we're going to actually be taking a family trip here and doing some hunting. Hope to get some good video for you guys then. On that trip though, I'm hoping to be in front of the camera, as well as being behind the camera, just so that way I can actually work it and get the zoom set and actually maybe get a better quality of a video posted up for you guys. So with that said, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Leave a comment. Other than that, be safe. Have fun. Thanks a lot.